I literally almost gave my phone water damage with my Gamma. I opened it and I forgot to close the lid and shook it a little bit, and it went everywhere. Just everywhere. So in today's video, what I'm going to be doing is telling you guys a story about the first ever time I decided to get drunk. Wasty pants, just completely obliterated. This happened like 6 years ago, when I was like 14. I literally think I was 13 or something. I was going into grade 8. What age are you when you go into grade 8? I don't even know. So when I was younger, I have 3 older brothers. One lived with my dad, and then the 2 were kind of just doing their own thing. They were really into drinking, partying, and going out and stuff. And like when I say drinking and partying, I mean like they were into drugs and they like to drug deal and stuff. So that is kind of what I mean by that. They weren't the greatest influences, and obviously I have a brain in my head and I didn't really let that kind of get to me or anything, but like they did make drinking or whatever look really, really fun. And so one of the days I just said, whatever, I'm gonna do, I'm gonna drink. Keep in mind, like when I was younger, I hated drinking. The thought of drinking and smoking weed was just like something absolutely hated. I hated the thought of it. I thought it was stupid. People that did it were completely stupid. And then yeah, one day I was just like, let's do it. So when I was in grade 8, the in thing to do with your friends was literally go to a hockey game. And when you go to these hockey games, you don't even watch the hockey game. You kind of just walk around the walking, like there's a walking, what do you call those? God, I'm brain farting. Walking track, a running track, you know, around the hockey rink. There's like those. You have a walking track around the hockey rink. And you basically, when we were younger, we would just walk around this track with people and talk with people and hang out. That's all we do when we go to these hockey games. So I'm pretty sure that's what we did before this. I'm not quite sure, but for some reason me getting drunk for the first time reminded me of these hockey games. Shout out. I'm so sorry. Oh god, I can actually see my leg. Come on. Yeah. I'm so mature, it hurts. To go to these hockey games, we would literally, like, my friend was really into doing hair and stuff, so she would do my hair for me, and she would, like, backcomb it and shit, and then we went back to her house after, and we were just chilling on the couch, you know, just talking, having a good time, watching some TV. We probably were playing Wii, not gonna lie. Got on the topic of alcohol. I'm not completely sure how or why, but by this time of grade 7, like, this was the summer before grade 8, so I was kind of getting interested in, like, drinking. Not necessarily like I'm actually gonna do it, but like I was like, I really wonder how like it feels like to be drunk, you know? So my friend was like really curious because she's drank before and I haven't, but she never got like completely drunk. And so she asked her mom straight up and she was like, how much alcohol do you think could get me drunk? So her mom then got up from her chair, went to the fridge and grabbed us some breezers. Some orange breezers. I remember that. Like it was. What is going on? We good? We good? Cool. So her mom ended up giving us 2 breezers and we chugged them because we obviously didn't know that you're supposed to, you know, just relaxingly drink your drink, not just like freaking pound the back like a retard. So we ended up just chugging them. So after that, we finished our drink really, really fast, and we didn't feel anything, obviously. We chugged it, you know, we were in, like, a really hyped mood. We're like, yeah, we're gonna get freaking wasted tonight, okay? Yeah, this is dank. Only other alcohol in the house, I'm pretty sure, was just champagne, so it's not even like it was a good champagne, hence the reason her mom let us drink it. She gave us, like, little champagne. No, she didn't even give us champagne glasses, okay? She gave us, like, little plastic cups. We were drinking champagne. We felt like the coolest kids on earth, okay? Drinking alcohol, you know, at the age of like 13. Thinking you're the coolest shit in the world when you really aren't. I honestly don't know what was going through my head at this time when I decided that it was a good idea to drink at this age. I don't know. I was really uninformed about alcohol. Like, not uninformed, but I've never experienced it, so I didn't know what like to expect or anything, so I just kept drinking and drinking. no one told me that maybe you should stop. Like, her mom was like, hey, have some water now, and then I would end up going to like pour it out because I'm stupid, get us to space it out. Like, she'd be like, give you a drink of alcohol, she'd give us a drink of alcohol, and then she'd be like, okay, now go have water. But instead of me drinking the water, I'd go dump it out and then have another drink. And I'm going to die by this fucking thermite thing. I think it was only like 10 o'clock, okay? We were both just loaded. And so her mom decided that we should just go outside, get some air, you know. It's probably going to be a rough night for both of us because we both just got shreked. Mostly me, though. I got destroyed. Like, literally. So we were outside, and she has like this huge field behind her house, and I'm not kidding when I say I just booked shit. As soon as I left the house, I don't even think I was wearing shoes. I just ran, and my hair was in a ponytail, so when her mom finally caught up with me, she literally held onto my ponytail and was like guiding me around with my ponytail. It's like kind of embarrassing now that I think about it. Like my friend still laughs about it to this day. She finds it like stupidly hilarious. Okay, it was funny, but that's besides the point. I tried to get on the bike, and I tried to ride a bike, and obviously that doesn't work that great when you're intoxicated and the bike is like 8 times bigger than you, so that didn't end well. And we ended up going back inside, and her mom was like, okay, go to bed, like your dad's gonna be back, to my friend, that's what she said. And then she said, your brother and your dad's gonna be back soon, so you should probably just go to bed before you embarrass yourselves. And yeah, so we went into her room. I was laying there, and obviously by this time I was not feeling so hot, okay? I sat up, I looked towards the door in her room, and I literally projectile vomited all over her bedroom, like all over the place. What's that one movie? I think it's like a scary movie or something. They have like the creepy bitch tied to the bed or some shit, and she sits up and she like projectile vomits or something all over. I don't know what movie that was from, but that's pretty much what it felt like and what it probably looked like too. It was awful. So after I had a really, really rough night, continuously projectile vomiting and sleeping around the toilet, the next morning I felt like garbage. I probably smelled like garbage too, and you know, that's when I had to face my mother the next day and explain why I didn't feel good. Kind of find a way to explain my mom why I didn't feel good and like what had happened. So pretty much I go home and I'm texting my mom, or I'm texting one of my friends. Like, there was this girl that used to live with me, and I still talk to her to this day, and I was texting her, and I told her that I wasn't feeling good, and I'm such an idiot, but I told her that I ate bad pierogies. Like, we ate like pierogies, and the pierogies were bad, so they made me feel like shit, and they made me throw up. That was the best excuse I could think of, was bad pierogies, okay? So I got home, and you know, it was like a good day. I spent the day on the couch. My mom had no idea what I spent the previous night doing. And then at like 8 o'clock, me and my mom are chilling with each other, you know, having a good old time. And she gets this text from my friend's mom saying she had just got her 14-year-old daughter wasted. So my mom just fucking lost her mind, okay, because my brothers were up to no good when it came to drinking and doing drugs and shit. So she lost her mind. She's like, oh my god, I don't want you to turn out like that when it comes to drugs and stuff. And she was so upset. Like, I honestly hate thinking about it. She was that upset. Like, I already knew how much I had fucked up just due to the fact how shitty I felt. So that was already punishment enough. Not my mom, like, hating my guts. So I ended up having, like, a good night until, like, however long into drinking, because I didn't know how to like handle alcohol at this time. It was the first time ever drinking in that quantity, so yeah, I really wasn't educated about that kind of stuff, so I went overboard and really fucked myself up that night. So I'm just gonna say the moral of this story is not to drink at a young age, because it just probably won't end well, like at all. If you're gonna drink, make sure you know your limits and you're of the age to probably drink, because I'm not going to give you advice that's illegal, so don't drink until it's legal for you. But yeah, hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, drop a like. Let's try to break 250 likes. If you can do that, that'd be awesome, and I'll see you guys in my next video. And if you're watching this right now, I will be streaming probably later tonight. Nathan has volleyball, so I'm probably going to watch that and whatnot today. So if you guys did like this video, make sure to drop a like, and I'll see you guys in my next one, and probably in my stream tonight. So, bye!